Let's talk about questions. We can use different questions in English speaking. When we use to be or to have got, we can make inversion to make question. For example, have you got a pen? The next is do, does, did, will. For example, вам нравится петь? Тебе нравится петь? Do you like to sing? Next special question. We can use it with construction. Special question, for example, what plus a verb, do, and plus an other. For example, what do you do? The next different situation is who or which. We can use who in make question with subject and object. When we use subject, we can't use special verb. For example, we can't answer who do so John. Isn't correct. We can use who saw John. When we make question for object, we can use special verb. For example, who did John see? Like who, which, we can use what with subject and object. For example, when we make question for subject, we can't use special verb. For example, what happened? And when we wanna use answer for object, we can answer what do you like. It's like an example. So next is we can talk about different between what and which. What we can use for all, and which for only several variants. For example, which for only several variants. Which is the longest river? Mississippi or Nile? And for example, with what? What is the longest river in the world? So we can use what for all and which for several. When we wanna answer double question, we must use SVO. For example, using do you know where is D? It isn't correct because it hasn't SVO structure. So we must use do you know where D is? That's all about questions.